I always tell you that this country that we are living in, we are living with some monsters. We are living with some wicked ministers. We are living with some wicked leaders here. If you don't take care, one of our bets no my mo, yet there was second crabbe Drananka, Yamu Jumanye, near Sai Pamoka, Crana was near Sai Pamo. Could you believe, sir, and Tia but to dram be a bro? Tia be to dram be a bro. And I say, there is this company, our China, one more Madrid and compass on best set project to be our. The project, you know, it was going to employ more workers. Now more workers in the same form for the baby out. So project in free China about Ghana no. Every approach remember about Ghana no. Ghana for ya and na ye be employ one. See a 24-hour economy in Kawin can be a best yamamo. Now one more the project in a Barantia between you and say now it was around exchange of government. Now one more Baba sister power near the abine no Baba sister. And you know one more say and the yen train and as a moon trainer ye change government we are then come up. Could you believe it say ye change government we ya one more sign a buy if rabut memo buy so more Baba find out say the project in and character assembly me ayi dwuma na wo must sign and you must start na employment ya cost wo minimum because anything concerning cars fuels just be just the be more mine anke dwuma sam ye ho be hehan wo mu no na anka akoso ampa wo mo ba bedu o man mu na energy sam wo mba akore se Ghana ni e wo mu a wo fighting for that project emra Ghana now wo mo di project ne ba Ghana peni e wo se wo hweso na anka ekosi peni bi nsem e wo aban NDC mu enye mesi NDC nko NPP aye bi NDC die nie NPP dey kanye NDC dey we will not going to shut up. We are not going to shut up. One more buy and nipa one more kosi ne so a was no a direct you to the minister or take it in charge on that no. Nipa no de ne kwa ade omo kwa tre minister no at a bribe of $100,000. Could this be country? Could this be called a country? The country that we are living in. Me sinkro mpenimfobi mfiri oman mu Ghana. What $100,000 as bribe and san ordinary kwa ko hu mpenimfo no ade na ono angasa de na sika and at the end here omo dey buy and say yensan kokromotiri ho emmopo such as like security reasons intino so omo ye project no kra na aban na so omo access no omo ye after that kra na security reasons o say aban no the aban no be ya ne say one obe ma omo permit patro obe permit omo two obe supply securities na omo protect eduma na omo ye ndaso omo ankasa ebetua workers ka omo ankasa betua workers ka but nipa no a omo kosi ne so na wose odi omo ko minister na won demand $100,000. Is this not shameless? And wachi omo tesa omo say no ye be ye project omo man mu ma oman ne tumpon na ebia so oman fo no moto abama mo no so no se nipa ba ko demand $100,000 dia and ye de be sori fria ene pew Nigeria omo dru Nigeria omo ne Nigeria ban tenase I can 1 2 within 2 weeks Nigeria ban timia sign a contract no e ma contract na sha se ye dwuma enye project ketwa na emunchire mu no mebra pani ekoba ekona ba ene nipa na project no be see ne so abrochire a ode ba Ghana no edi nkomo ebusua yentie bi mbra ya ba beto so dia ma
say John Dramani Mahama ba etinka omo diaspora ni ade na ja utimi ni buani bi di nkomo na waka che so wo chama e bi e pa adwuma we kuruma na se ni sei na utimi ni buani ni kasa no so wuki yenkwane yenkoye ni watamo no ani sika wo be ya adwuma na ma bibia ye kama oba bedu kurom ho na e wo so ye no e bia minister wo so okuhunu na de nsema ba sisi ya ye kasai mene eye Louis betwin komo sisi ye wo page we so na arehosam ewum ni sei omo de kratai ekọ eye Ghana kratai ya hu wo TV so ya bobi ko Ghana o ansa na de ko alata mamu we eye alata fo de ene da so a wo hwe sa kratai we mu nsam kire sei omo kwaye project bi ewo eye Ghana na Ghana na omudi nkan akoye edi project ne kwa kire mpanyifo ebo ho krata ne ho bibia de kire mpanyifo project e bi atome pen me ameka sei e bi atome pen ebo ho proposals nyina na omudi kire mpanyifo na omudi kire mpanyifo wie ye no ena eja ewo se ekosi minister so se minister of se ho ahwan na ewo se ekosi ni so se din ne ho de omo ankasa asem na minister kura ewo se ekosi ni so no nipa obetima di animu na akosi minister so no ese gisi e man $100 million project na ye nyanye ye no se be ba so se ma so no de okwa kire ba bia minister kura no ye behu no no okwa he project ne keke no so obeje $100 million enu nti emrofo ne bufui ena omo so omo nyesa kan sa na ka mahama aben adwuma abegu kromo anya adwuma ketwo ena nko emrofo ibufui se o sa na tede no muntimi nya adwuma wo Ghana ho ena omdo omo ni kire alata ba mu edi project yi kwakire alatafo omdi project ne ma alatafo wiye no me kan de akire se endi even 1 month kura alatafo no atimi asensan krata no ama project sisi ye aye kasai omde ko alata mamu na eya adwuma be pa na nko omde bre Ghana fo mo woni o ma me yi kire mo no obi di sika o odi ni sika na ebe ye o ebradi nyankopon enye se obeji obi sika akwaye o odi ni sika na ebe na se ebe ya ebe ye project kase nti omu hia security omu hia no ma bebre se ebe ya oman no be ma ne saa ne oma no nipa na obeti nanim keke nanka akodi president of the Republic of Ghana ho nanka eja project ya basna boys nso anya adwuma ye no oma ye kwasa asasa pe $100 million na me pese na ma me percentage say nkwasa keka saa ama sisi ya ye kase project na free Ghana alatafo edrimika asomu se twan ama alatafo aje adwuma ye free ensem project kakaka na memma nipa na odi animu no seliwi still China any China fo de chonchon wachen ede nko adwuma akọ Ghana nanka boys enya bia 24 hour economy nanka bibia dedin no kwabana ne se gisi emani sika enye ne papa sika na edibe yo ono nya president yo odi nanim keke akọ se ne bia be kama no kwabana ne se gisi emani sika ya mfa sika na ma kwabana ne nti se ya ye kase adwuma no ya ntimi amfa nko Ghana ho ama adwuma na akọ akodi eye alatafo nsem alatafo so mu no yeso man di 2 seconds kura o masensan krata age adwuma na fi yensem yanko na meni menua eye Louis entwetwe nkomo quick one meni twe nkomo sisi me ba me connect Louis into so me ba
how to use the laser home
go for me bra subscribe to channel we but omuni eye notifications me ba live for anase me post video tuma omu hunu me video nhwe eti enwan se obekọ eye YouTube no so wabo me din Ekonaba TV no ebe yi aba eyi ba no wabo me video ba akoso ubo me video ba akoso a se won subscribe ya no amia subscribe button no so se won
makọ menu na
nice one ma eyi woni madi nkomo bia no pay na apagya me nkomo bi so aba because bi ato me pen me ni madam for friend Steve the same project eko Ghana na eye plant ho abi Steve kra na kofa bae emrofo no kra ba Ghana de ho nyoma nyina omkra do mfu play ko Ghana ekotena ho eye ya amfa no mu pesika fini panage nti wo kan na apagya me story bi aba na me no ma me frɛ na me ngimu nchirimu yi ankasa na de pa na asi
na we dey me chia T4 ne ahwefo amohwe Ekonaba TV I think say me ba ha che na ye ba ha bia na ye project na eba na ewie de enye bone na ye wo project bia ene aban bia na ewiase no ye koye nim no obi develop a new project say a bit to say the way abrofo a change from fuel which is petrol to electric cars and now e papa Kwame despite mo car ya mo koto ba ya on say we truck ya the buy na most of them no electric cars na electric cars no we charge no fear the voltage actually no it said there ebia ECG supply if be about 60 electricity and most times no ya na ye pay private companies are about my best establish that a friend say electric charging points no so ne be ya omo use electric cars no can charge all the way you charge a tofu or filling stations no now in Africa the biano you have a problems abia ba among for so much say petrol boy day fuel boy day and it's going to and my to me shate akosomo even down so near yentimi nya fuel entimi emfa efile the plants na wo thermal plants no na meye Ghana ni no mene China me wo China ntimi China for empanyfo bi din komo a omo ye investors they are into electric cars and electric charging points I think say a green plants with the solar energies. And so Ghana is a nice place that they want to do investment into almost send the almost proposal ne ye a friend say a normal be here and a normal person mo ye Emma or my Ghana
abusuafo se le be ya ebeti ho ase no proposal na wo kan wa send copy e de abreme me de beto so na ono ankasa mu e de kire sare mi enti o.
okay enti sa proposal ne ya de a eda ye ni susu e pese ye e de boa o my Ghana na ade a wo mu Ghana say Gian kasa no ebe fa a friend say adwuma ye be de ebe fa ho ka from 100% yenye aban kapre aban nukasa aban no invest sike bia o but ye de abo mine ne aban no then be ya omo electric cars no and I say omo peso bo electric cars no betimi anya no cheaper ye proposal to some of the electric cars it be cry almost about $1,000 which is a little bit affordable for only the local people no to also afford na
Yes, ombetimi atoka ni bi ti say $1,000.
$1,000.
Okay.
And then yet can't quite yet ton ye assembling plant yeah sabe nationwide no ye be electric charging systems a be charge cars no nationwide. And yes the drones a be boa for agriculture be boost to agriculture say the abrofono with a small land ultimate plant udua now sa drones now water the whole of your lands now any chemicals be out here drones can perform all those things for you. And an ignorant yen and if I here a bicycle be out. But the only thing I hear and say you here to be a benya guarantee and now security because investors no be invest how or more protect or more investment no and then how will they get their incomes back and also you are there maybe here a buying more. And by as a change of government into you say okay fine. Abandon to me installing the ministers in you in China or install ministers ni wia ye timi de dwumadi akese di no akọkye minister no na ade a aye problem yin sisi a ne say omu lead you e de wa ministry no omu lead you de wa ministry no that is where the problems comes in e bi kwara minister no kwara ti say that dwumadi we e na de aba aye pese de eboa o my Ghana but the people behind no now will start asking for money say yemfo sikambra ansana eno dwumadi bi wo ho a yetimi
akodi project na e wo ho no omo medi manim edimakọ aye bia president nchen no as omo for access to the president no say be ya adwumadi die a wo pese ka wo abrochiri anka obetima ye pese minkum nya no pese ekọ Ghana na onua bi nya bidi na obi nya adwuma ye no sanko funu medi wo wanimu no e pede adia
omo pe sika na ye boss twetwe dia omo pe eje di omo kwan pe eje di
ka say no omo pe
almost $100,000
omo pe $100,000 ansa no omo de wakọ president wa de adwuma papa na e ba na
akọkire no na de ama many abrea and then bigina kase friends say o kase fidie sunya say the same project no elibe e baye and then be ko and the minister will say okay yen train say no in the ma obi so on for the same project in call Nigeria. Now can you imagine say Nigeria project they could do Nigeria no within about 2 weeks the president of Nigeria I endorse project no I assemble a friend say I the ministers in Asia afraid of representative no I'm an letter any dwumadi ne emwa about the person de boa investors no mra o manim now we are now heading towards Nigeria project and say
was the me bacho abusia for letter na wo ka ho asem no wo de ho evidence aba en na the screen so no wa meti onia
enuma na ka Ghana ni enke betimi ayi aboa ye my Ghana no enne no akwa di Nigeria tembia na de ntia na enya ni abene say enuma bi wo ha empanyifo no mu di anim no ebi koro mo nti said ye need the friend say you need to adifuni. The same thing, one man be by, I think say one politician, a friend, a political science man be. The same train system ananka about one person come by here Ghana. The same people leading, class be Emma investors in our koi. And that sa idea we are in per se, yama and penny for our mudim say. There are many investors and there are many Ghanaians that almost what diaspora on person mo boama investment and not gonna develop it. Now and penny for no almost dear nimu to come and see them no. It's very difficult for us to even come and see the presidency. And I say even to bring the investors. And say Ghana reputation outside because now the investor back now catching some face the camera and send a wall to even the presidency and the ministry or catching
abusia for pictures here etwagu no Nigeria for no agitu mu na omobo ho krata ede ma menua be me se omombra Nigeria mbeye adwuma omdo man to chiom na asekora omumpe sikasem ne ho omkwara omso omsa ma om kakrakra ka ho omfa mbra se de be kuruma no benya adwuma ye na ho mfonyin na description ma mitio
you heard Ghana, Nigeria for the supply Ghana for fuel for thermal plants. Now, Nigeria for them supply fuel for thermal plants. Now, AJ electric charging points and electric cars. And they be almost protected almost fuel. No, ama at least as soon Nigeria for so, and Nigeria for so for tom. Now, Ghana for a cut to fuel mono. Look at how you lost this huge project. I am multi-million project. So even if power a friend say. If charging points look at the number of who are employed. Look at the offices they will create. Look at the friends, the revenue are generated. And a fool yes supposed to calculate and they got talk a friend say Safu was no amount for months no. And so betty I'm a Ghana for one tomb and now budget in most times the encourage ye fool or so na local people no also want tomb. Now you be build it a solar planter and can power all these EV cars, power all these electric charges, power all these drones to check everything else and to create even employment for the people over there. And the Ghanaians, who say Tembiano, Yeniati, but Tembiano, the leaders now they are driving investors out of the country. I'm a Ghana
say ebia NDC ba ye nche na wahye da be jandam se de anen nkofo kan ade na minister kwam tin so ade na hwan na moko frɛ no hwan na so wode $100 million so se hwan and trouble be bisa betimi akoso amanfo be busa se ete ho asem kra te sei minister ben na ono no ese wo pesika ansa na wo akoma hama ho ene ade bi kra na wo boa
Nana as adia interview it's not only about NDC, it's both MPP and NDC.
Yeah, also me can make yes, them be up to me.
Yeah.
Atamana MPP was one. Me de minipa no kwad wo so kra wo Ghana se say ya ye kasai. Ye de ko krata bibia kwa nkusi aga. Nipa no pese wo je kakrata fi nso ni kapre. E ye adwuma ne de ba ne enwamanya bia ye ne adi ani mu keke. E bia to me minim de maker. Me ye ho program e wo page we so. E de ho evidence nyina ato wo bo din nyina. Wo di senate.
And project we there, about MPP and NDC. A project about the nation. If MPP were power, that is the same project. MPP were power. No. I brought in about 9 investors. Project by now. I think say Omombe and the Montino. They drove all the investors out. And now the current president is in now, and the same thing is going on. And sir, I interview man who said there are people there are certain things that dreams they buy and they don't want to make that dreams go through and I'm fulfilling that kind of dreams no with his policies and there's kind of people who embrace that kind of policies no outside but the people behind now lead you giving the ministry and now the presidency to execute the
What do you call Drew? Nigeria no. Any experience when you're free Nigerian politician ho. Any experience when you're free Ghana politician ho as to say odi adwuma e koma o man bi no. Say kro no and o man ni mienu no. Di hu nkomo kire.
And I won't say it is assumed say Nigerians are all corrupt. And most times people tag them with corruption. But to my experience, no, I won't say Nigeria is far advanced when it comes to development and how are more embracing investors to come to their nation. When it comes to Ghana, they have been all this time about okay, there's a new change of government. And here sika for sika bra, for sika bra, for sika bra. It is driving many of the investors out of the country. There are people who have a potential to come and invest at least. And then they say your nurses, any teachers no now, no, and I'm out of money, you know. You see, being coffee, and I secure from the education sector and the health sector. Sebane sika ho I bet me trio card, they all Ghanaians. Yes. But if abane bad or when now many of them no it fall under all these things. But there are investors who can invest at least to reduce the pressure. Abana kum. But the people behind no omo nwen omane ho omo dwen omo nkoa ho sika obenya show botom no have been the only targeted. A man mo rebe ho a yentimi nyɛ mo
Na maybe say o ye political student.
yeah.
Say obi de adwuma bi koma eye oman bi a e wo say fa president ho street anase e wo bi a yi no say bibi a ode ba ye adwuma sim bia no say asomasi a na obenti na kone kosi ne so.
Say adwuma bi a ebe bia no ye wo ministries a omo da saa adwuma kura no fancy bia me ba be ye investment or agriculture. I'll head towards the agric ministry. And it's a agric ministry, no, who say, sir, a man out there, but a necessary say, I also a buy no, and now, you know, down no, as the president, no, have to welcome you people. And I say, Abia, I should do too much. You have to see the presidency. And you're not anybody lead you to the presidency. You cannot just walk and go to the Flaster house with your proposal, say, this is my proposal, I want to see the president. It's never done like that. So there's always a ministry that you have to at least head towards, and that ministry have to introduce you to the presidency. Even to get to the ministry, you know.
In this case, you know, we know efa idea ho say adwuma we efa agric ho energy ho idea ho nefa.
Efa energy ho.
Etimu kosi energy minister so ana.
Energy ministry na also a home minister no to at least give the proposal to and let him also go through and endorse the project. No, the people who are there who cannot ultimately file a proposal say my combo minister, then minister, I'm an investor, and I'm about and this is my proposal. I'm a
Okay, it point here say me so say me cut me to point na say na say energy minister no so na ono no do be ko president ho no. Ono so ntimi nko no ho je se okosi obi so ansa no hu energy minister.
So kosi
obi so any for now business so ansa no hu energy minister no mum na pay $100 million no.
Obedi. Those people are the people are now, no. They request say, oh, say, and then after the about power, until there are some things we need to support before even seeing the minister because already know there are more of investors coming on board, and to say up all there faster for you, you need to at least share bribe with this amount of money just to show say at least you are serious with this kind of business.
Oh yeah, before I go see energy minister, so because I see obi so no do energy do boss one ade. But tough am I. It is said in paying 40, Ghana 40, you then aka found.
And the people are Obakusi Musoma or Omako ministries, no. They are the people who are most times no more drive the investors off from even coming to see the minister because I think that some of the ministers are main kasomugina. There are people who are omono they are welcoming investors and nobody show proposal never born mine anymore. They really want to endorse those things. Some of them are also conniving with Governor Wabon, just to also get money for their ministry. But the issue they say, you per se boy or my Ghana, more my Ghana him, and I say you per se they Ghana make it for our selfish interest. That is a problem. The question is because there are many investors are more volunteer and they are complaining about all those things. To go and bring your own idea and say, we're gonna need now to me call Nimakuhu top people be omono they are doing well in their own country, which they have their own capital, their own money, and convince them to come and invest in your own country. Now,
even to convince an investor to come to your country to invest. No, look at the good things you tell the investor for him to at least accept. Say, "Obeba o him, ababeye ebia, jumedi ebi abo o no." Na odi nipa na baba bedru o manimu na afede mpanyimfo a ana nkofo a mbedi animu ama saa dwumadie na o timi de ba say o man nti no enkoso no saa nipafo no etimi de animguase ene almost selfish interest sikadi a mo pay di nti no ama saa nkofo no nyinaa no o ma call back to wherever they came from and then you call more a problem. But look at the embarrassing and look at the kind of ideas, look at the kind of thinking. I'm be doing for my now. I'm call home. Next time, you be call her. Look at what they're going to tell the person. And it's no matter cost of my gun a hard drain, and that is driving many of the investors off. As some as ZLK, Nigeria for Jatum. And now we are heading towards Nigeria to the
Nigeria for Adia Tuntumo headed to him. Nigeria.
We are headed towards Nigeria. Now, any pana the good things I may I'm my so sad to say. Yeah, the project we call Nigeria and take it a risk. But look at the way our president now is so happy. At least the proposal no, they are there, the command ministry, when the command presidency, it take about 1 week. And they had official meeting with the local rep. And then letter here that we are. Accepted with permit. Remember even the land of 1,000 acres to start the project. Also giving security and assurance, which is Adibia a year welcoming. And it's a shame to our own motherland country, Ghana. Since I don't money cost for that long time. Now, it is still going on the ministry. Aban be ever with his own dreams, Senebia, Obama Mana Koso, but the people behind no Emma and Emma looking so bad. Later parts no about the qua near Boa Barrington Bonnet. It's so sad because I don't think says letters and our investors obey. They see the president, and even if they do cry now, at least say president ni who are there's some words of encouragement be at least or intimate investor cry now or say obey it and I be only then intimate between the demands. But a buy sectors now any part of bano unya ni the proposal unya who are there called ba are there womb but you first ask money before even going to the proposal. It is never done anywhere. Ghanaians, we need to change our mentality. Say, per se, oh my Ghana, Kosua. Those things are things that many of investors are they are going facing this kind of problems and challenges. But what video we are fidia a year kasa a kasa ma on my say Ghana can continue. At least menya a konya abaso. So they be at least remember a normal cost of my name. A best sad news is bad news for Ghanaians. So they be and penifua and comedy and dimama mana koso. They are extorting money from the people who are mana koso. Eti sɛ aba mpanyinfo bi etie anaasɛ aba mpanyinfo bi ɛrehwɛ saa program wei a they should also see to it sɛ nkɔfoɔ a wɔbɛfa wɔn sɛ wɔn assistant anaa nkɔfoɔ a wɔbɛlead wɔn to the ministries no there should be some kind of ways bi a ɛsɛ wɔn hwɛ saa nkɔfoɔ no yie they are always disgracing Ghana in different ways. They are also sacking or they are also throwing out investors and come boa ama mana koso. And then tama Ghana shorty fuel. Yes, ye tamo ye first di akoto fuel out Nigeria. Nigeria for by say omo close omo pipeline. Look at how it affected Ghana, even our electricity companies. But if there's a green system, solar, a bit more support to your energy, I support to even our vehicles, our farmers, any other kind of projects we're Ghana, and mass money to be tracked. Now are cheaper for Ghanaians to consume. Now it'll be selfish interest in too much that kind of investment we are. So sad and so bad. After the meeting with the Nigerians, I asked my investors, are they willing to go back to Ghana? They are saying that Nigeria is a comfortable zone for them now, and they will prefer to stay there because of the kind of treatment they are receiving for now. It is a yes, many of our investors and now among for sorry, almost say a quad which it mean far and conform mama boy mine. Maybe there are people who are more potentials to bring people back home, at least to invest. Omo bana say, Sanomo Wing na apostle, ewo many more, 10 biano, and then any and maybe you are fata eba or marcus so until we were say okay any very new wood your friend number any my mental baby until abandoning for the Nancy form and now on setting up a committee and I say a place say any person be of diaspora baba or anything to support or my Ghana investment be a channel na ministry don't to me directly and answer banking directly it will help. This is a disgrace to Ghana, our motherland. As a Ghanaian, say, Memakofa investment, now, no, it have to lead to any other countries, and it's so sad for me and the whole team. And it's a disgrace about how these things are going on. And Tiako, Mechia and Penifo, and no more now about for the Nancy form. No channel, at least a sector, a committee, kind of ministry, be receive investors. Na omotimi abeboa ama omagana afa ne ntoma pa efra.
Right na unia na offices no say minister for energy ne office no ukọ a yemma wunwuram unya kwan ehu secretary na wako hu minister anase die nti na wazo ko hu second person bi ansa na wako ne office kora.
I think say wako ministries na. Ministries no oko minister wa there's appointment you need and the people you really go there to see them for the appointment are the people on back and say okay say more appointment you have to bring this kind of money to see the minister himself. Oh, I know the minister and I can arrange for you to meet him directly because now I'm on for be unya time well walk straight to the ministry so I don't think you have a chance to meet the minister directly. Only appointment. And at the secretary now, which is also inside. And they are also working with those same people, the same cartel people more outside to lead you to the ministry. And the same thing now, you cannot just go and knock the minister door, say, I'm an investor, I'm about my name, me, who for my investment team. It's never done like that. There must be a protocol, there must be appointment with the minister. But the people leading you to the ministry now, more appointment, almost some follow and any part almost start to say they will start taking money. Even I don't know, say if the minister is aware of that, and I say he's not aware of that. Almost some follow that and drive many of the investment team out of the country.
Okay, Mate point wo suggest say president no enti committee bi ana office bi a be receive diaspora nkofo o mo de adwuma ba omanim.
I'm also suggesting say there should be a ministry or a committee and that's an office that receive people from diaspora coming in with investment because say you can say you walk straight to the ministry. The money the individuals or the ministry is making, and you huge than whatever goes to the government coffers, even with the whole investment. And yeah, men about basing be invested or me, and I want me dreams. At least I'm bringing 100% of my investment. Na me buy a card, I did me buy a card, almost have a match. And I'm out there, and my chosen say that I did me buy. Now you are starting asking me for money. It's never done anywhere. At least we buy the ministry or whatever friends a government officer and kebe buama we are costing the money they will get from that kind of business more than the individual selfish money now or asking for at least for his selfish interest. And says kind of one there's no way you can even go to the ministry. If you don't pay that money, you will never go there. Yes. If you don't pay the money, your investment will never even be received. Nobody will even look at you, and you have to go. Okokra and form. And it's something else that they are doing as a cartel just to make money. It
Na
is
oko Nigeria de no answer o mutwa utu simple.
Nigeria no. Okay, let I want my time idea proposal come out. They wrote to us back. They wrote to us back and they fixed, I think, the 2 days, almost fixing a meeting with the minister himself and the government in the airport project, say one of his dream project in Intino. Not only the ministers, only the minister of technology, other ministers joining meeting, and now they have given us a go ahead and they want the project to execute as soon as possible with their support. What I say, me who's let how our government and maybe I cost for Nigeria. No, I felt ashamed as a Ghanaian and say, into Ghana for 8 me to quite eco fire investment ba na kasa mono ya ba they throw us out by oko nearby countries. That project na they embrace it. Edukara na president no dream say they want to execute that project to Ghana, but enkofo omo di president na chia omo president na nya even a few about even the proposal no will never do that if you don't pay the money. If you don't pay money.
Okay, there be me ba abusia for me ba. My questions me bre e comment section. Na me be pick questions ne baako. Na yabusa sele we sisi e wa afidie ni so. Eti questions a abani bi no ana me ne sele we ebedi ho nkomo no. Obi se me musa sele we say eye yi aben ana sele we we start sa de we yi aben na wo de koma wo no na wo de koma wo na edisen. Question obi busa sele we no.
Okay, me chia a T4 amotre program we. Ene omom wosu nyina. Program we no yesterday no within this year. Ansa na ye call election. Into a year election we a change of government by na say you train na ye the new government now.
Et me ba let's me ba. Before I saw call election say let's MPP na mo start wo mo so na mo start wo NDC so.
Me could do Ghana. Someone on election until I didn't hand the project to any government by then.
Oh, okay.
Because of say now election time no honey, you know. Until you train MIA to Abani way, the change of government by you know. And I approach the necessary officers I say approach you to hand over the project. Until that time, after now I appointed the new current reference ministers no.
Okay.
Into the people are di and who said this now no to mama the first ministry appointment in no. There are people are no di and who and now Julius Debra was also part of people are now handing the proposal to him. Into Yaubia or G proposal on his behalf say on to then chief of staff. Yedema omuwe no omo say okay fine train ministry in convert in we. Ministry convert in way, and still we are still feeling about the project because 100% investment. Abraham here abanisika project. But when it got there, now no Oma ministry we na minister no. Now it came to the he said okay fine these people have come and there's a new government now. Before say you best send the proposal to the necessary office no. I say support it. Now, at least minister don't even come home for free. You have to bring in $100,000 to see the minister to have a meeting with him and have a discussion.
Says Ghana wo kanuna ebuma ben when no confo busa say nipa no busa says Ghana or your minister and as for your minister and boy I know in the gate man adam
also for now no too early to start mentioning name but part your mom ministry one.
It is kind of Mubusa in Buma Bemuna Mamo, the command Nigeria for Nana.
Of course, a corner fancy, see our own Ghana, Lipe bread, you had necessary, a leo more out, in teachers, at least because of money to the intimate form. Now, open so bon mind, now, Obibe invested, I'm an employer, amount for many. I'm a buy also a hoodie, a lot of percentage, that investment in my bra, or invest a capre. Now, any power be due on keke. I provide it's okay. This is the investment you are bringing. There's security, a bar assurance as investor. They be home by amount, and I say a buy, be protect it, and I be mount no maybe at least a be support you, boost you for that investment. Now in the early stage, any pardon crying young man be do you now on your starting project. You are asking for $100,000. Who will go in for that kind of project?
Obi Busa say Argentina one call parliament. Now one could see ABR. O MP or Hoso, I'm found to obi so say, Argentina one who Ghana embassy ambassador to China. I'm found to see so questions name maybe now, but two way I didn't want call parliament. And I say even oral team one go see oral team for us.
I call him say, okay, Omo no, baby, nimi, and this is not the first time I'm doing investment. I call Ghana. Oshe or the Maya Nemenewa about Banchi project, was a huge project. I brought in investors for almost about 5,000 acres to support the 1D1F project. I execute a farm with the excavators in Libya.
Yeah.
But now ask me where is the project now? Out of politics. Now project no. What I say? It's just like who knew the right direction and where to pass through your MP or whatever it is. You need say MP or I can put in the application through your MP to go through Parliament. Let's say I'm from Ashanti and my MP is Ashanti, like is an MPP now. To go in for a big kind of investment like now, we need the people within the current government administration to move the project faster. What I say? And yes, we don't know your steps about putting in investment and how to even channel to the ministry. All the oral team, all the people we are talking about, they are also part of ministers. They are MPs. They are busy. They have a busy schedule.
Unia Casey, or follow me page ya chedi. Assemble ha me combat ya sentem. Ti se bi obi o ni wo so. Sa recycling project bia. Ye kra de ye ko ho. Ye kra de ye ko ho. Ah, ze mini pa no kwada so Ghana. Ye kra de ye ko Ghana. Ye to Ghana bolete. Ye de fa ha na ayira na lete na kodi na ayira ye nkodi enko etimi ko office na nkasa. Secretary we lete na da table so ye hu for more than 2 years. Etimi hu ni se woni ya wonya sa time. Ye de chefo 2 years still can amfa. Amfa tu ni aka no. Na so mate wase go we say mu ni o time. Na ada na man chen be to say 1 month bi na 2 months bi na 3 months bi na mu din tentem de come alata for ne sa.
Eko say o Chinese government every year bi or budget plan for investors on person who invest outside the country. And when it comes to Africa, now no Chinese are more interested in investing in Africa. And see, every investor be on a time period. And looking at the conversation, I call, are there like anytime be having Zoom meeting about the meeting with the people, the stakeholders involved in our more Ghana now, or more ministry. I call it's all about money. And see, discourage the investor to go off. And to my classmates, our school for my master program. And I'm introduced to the same project in Nigeria. And I'm shocked. Today, I was really sad today, say, Nigeria for the issue in Qatar. Even now, they are welcoming the Chinese people with red carpet to come to Nigeria for the investment. Buhari, I'll send you a link. Buhari announced the same project. Oh, Nigeria, they have taken the project. Now Nigeria market, about 250 million population. Now Ghana, 40 million population. The Chinese would like to stick to Nigeria forever.
I say mo. Saliwi, obi se adentina ya Ashanti fo yanko hu opem so ankan to opem so onko da de abani o yanko hu opem so.
Eko o say asemo koshi obi busa ho. Yeah, na I wish say he know the process. Opem so untimi nko opem so fie se ma come share. How do you see opem so? Eko what you say? Opem so will good how to receive you. But it goes through process, and the people who are leading you to go and see Opimso are the problem. It's the same thing. Even if Opimso have a good heart to receive you and the project, sorry, I have a project I want to do. Even if the president John Mahama have ambition, say, okay, I want to develop Ghana, and this is what I want. I need this project. The people leading you to see the president himself, are the problem we are talking about. What I say? It is a being called yana the can on tiase, obesiko who Ken, obesiko who Opimso, obesiko who Ibrahim Mahama. All these people now we are mentioning your name, no, who more social media said they are working freely. But to see them, it's not easy. You cannot just go and walk and go say Ibrahim Muhammad if you need how to show him project. And moreover, no only any relationship with him, and now Nimua, how will you even go and approach him? Unless you pass through somebody, and the person you are passing through to see him, are the problems, the major problems we are talking about.
Almost next time, take you project in the Ghana Investment and Promotion Center.
Ghana Investment and Promotion Center. a institution a promote investment. Ghana Investment and Promotion Center ain't me new project. And country said they have given you the license to come and operate Abra and go through ministry. What I say? And even if you take it to the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, it still have to go to the minister himself. Or you're involved about that project. Say a Greek, it goes to the Greek ministry. Say energy, it goes to the energy sector. And it is all about how as investor, how no need to care about on terms you can Ghana say or the Ghana Abra on your government endorsement to operate in the country. And they are all the people you are mentioning. It's fine to go through.
Okay, what's that news you have talk on page a big page. Say NDC for free and I say senior maybe fresh who Mauni Panem Brandi and Fanum Koni and Koye Dumana. Uncle for no I already and I say they are TJW.
Echo for to me we can still there's still more time for improvement. And Ghana or compare Ghana to Nigeria. The reason why many investors choose Ghana say security system on Ghana is quite okay. And any investor be about money be our share or minor security. Say about minor emu to say any home bambo to say any piece are there be a coming. Until a factor Ghana a place every investor want to go and invest. But as it stands now, the way Nigeria for capacity and the government have approved the project now, even to change the narrative of the investor to come back to Ghana, no, a better thing.
All right. Ode, Mami Fonsia.
Echo, Obi Busa, I think say on the page, you know, Mama responding to one comment. He said, we don't need Chinese here in Ghana. Okay, I want to respond to that comment. Chinese phone yen here omono ho. Say yana refi bebrebe we ase. I'm not saying say be a mini chain will be a nipa na okasana. The little thing I can talk about and say mimi nyini no. So be hu Gucci and have Versace here. This all 50 cent. TV so. And I say even ye ma memo yen yanke to an so mbebo a friend say pampesa. This is my memo think to ma na omu dia sha kwade to we are almost says senya Chinese for ya na you nim ade a friend pampers and I nim ade a friend say toilet trua na ye mu na ye won crank to mu no yitimi yusu bi I ne okogana be bia no obi yitimi toilet trua and obi yitimi brand new shirt eshelo. These white people baby DSO for centuries but they never why say and tokwa virus be about China, but what China always doing propaganda. Sana be China from the free system, but you can't rule China for play in African development. It's massive. Then the small years that have been in China. Let's take the negative things out. There are also black people or more other countries. They are destroying the same countries over there. In talk about Galamsey, in we are Ghana for the Kofa China for the back. I don't know classic to Galamsey. The moment that thing stops, no, there won't be any Chinese no be free kuma base okutu galamsey. Oh, Ghana Abraham Nimbebia location. Oh, it is the same people we are talking about, the same Qatar people, no, and the gisike from ho, the same politicians and gisike from ho, and momo that land to do the galamsey over there. So excavators I'm the year galamsey in a passing through port, and a baby drew Ghana. And so we care about Chinese for now. They always think about galamsey. And then your Parliament House or SCSO, it was built by Chinese people. Most of the major projects across Ghana are all being developed by Chinese people. Some projects were in Ghana, Eco Nigeria, was Chinese people on a Babylonian investment, with 100% investment. And there are people who doesn't know anything about when it comes about development. Say you no buy first, no yes, Amaya, and a Ghana would have developed. And let's always stop that hatred and negative aspect of say, okay, Chinese voice. It is something that we always need to at least do our research very well. Sir, we have nothing to do with Galamsey. They are doing a lot of investment. And now these people are pushing investors out. Jordan Abai was not a Chinese or from different country. They go through all these frustrations and people lose kind of even faith they lose respect out of a normal fame going to the ministry. Into that video, yeah, catch him in front of my banner say, the things people, the frustration people go through when they bring investors. I can Ghana for my papa BIA. And we shouldn't put hatred and politics aside to this. Now it's been developing Magana and couldn't him, non for into my penfra.
All right. Uni amidasi. All right. Ebusian for Saliwi and I'm not changing commosi see no. Na say ya ka said there. Adwuma no akodi alata memu. Sanso na eye ba akubia na ye de komra fili di krampo sisi afa metiri mukura. Recycling di eno so alata fo akwaje. Ana we so omaje. Recycling di me any minua bi na ya hu program or have full video, full evidence. Ankusi aga. Enti all kano mati baby ofi ba ko ye de yakọ office kura o ye wura ho e de ma secretary. Yes, that anyway. Table yasi o me de to ha o mi hu yes an bo foforo de ko yes an yirai. Eti me te de onua o kano ase. Se de yakọ akosi ni.
Was they ko Ghana? They choose yet in there. We reject. Na say enwara mo baye want to abamamo. Enwa tu ni nyina lo. Oye NDC NPP. Wasun ko fun ba want to abamahwan. Na wo pacho. Wo ko wo fufu. Wo huru nkofo wo yem mpo obaye. Ibi da bi mpo no bi mpo zo rubo obi ni tiro sa bi da. Why there some mo pe power na mo koran mo ka da maazam. Na mo ya power ni wi a you refuse to be servants. No my masters. Man who dream na ya juno, they be a mess when you want political spectacles in she win you. Ne Ghana man, NPP NDC when you're to Ghana. Ne yanjun mess na Ghana or Bokodo. Mara Mrs. Steby or America. NPP time not in the proposal be the bay. Echo or two chinny baby. And now all your Obako and then ya Ghana or Cray. Other America. When the old so when do 3 days simple. Now and this will resume me. On your call. No, so I just got to the US. What's okay? No proposal. Was I been see umbra no one shit. In no time umbra no one shit. Why do the NPP timing? 1 year. America because NPP are banned or what? No what quite 1 year. What Sunday was and this will resume yellow. No, that week no man will resume me. No, what sounds was a cray. Why do war a friend? Because Ellen Ghana for ye wabi. Sir Louis Nejmo was be. What about NPP time be an arm boy who platform no NPP time?
Wait. What the different projects about there, but Sir Louis deal when you different no.
And one was the bed there was it
Steven.
Okay. Almost what the NPP time. Was in because that was the government in power.
I am
was turning it down. And then also the Nigeria, yeah.
Nigeria, yeah.
Yes. And the same one was what by your money. Na obinya adwene de me fidam kro yi mu me fidam omane mu the mazi okwa 1 obobo omanen 2 ejuma baba monkofo aye na wode ba na wo 10 ne down wa na ebe nyansa na owom they crave for power based on Mr. Ghana your problem anyi selfishness, greediness and enviness. 3 inyame ya na ho Ghana for majority. Selfishness, greediness, and enviness. Obi ko bi no do. Emda nyipa okun on perform. Nanso aka no de densra promise wo ho. Onya power na obas resolve on no problem aman. Onju na man ho. Na saying na ye put on our thinking caps. Na ya adwende ye pede ye ma no koye ya. Nchenya mabokoye. Ebi na kwa na ba we adwuma ye ya in light nkrofui. Whether akwa the YouTube one shot way weigh you down. Then, sir, because you are enlightened people. Selfishness and the word when it interests you to extort money from others. What about taking for slavery? Vulnerables and what about Juhunska? I thought what you want. One general who there, Zamarian, the be no yarnata. One general. Kofi Adumane incident is rather unfortunate. stories na why bebree na the yet titi wo mi.
So the question is, where is this country going to? Where is this country heading to? On my way, you need to the where are we heading to? Me say mpanimfo na ye kwoto abama wo no. Emu bi yetrimodinfo to stand say they will never think of you. Nti na de bi eba abato ameka kire say wo ye nipa wadwene ye duma wo de wadwene ye duma. Do not be deceived. Now project we yaba ya bato atwene wo mo de ko baby foforo but ya ban nso da so pamo nurse fo ni teacher fo police fo. Nti unemployment no rate ne be kosoro this 4 years ye dey enemy. But they say 24-hour economy. Ye be ye duma. Not only NDC, NPP fonso ye be. E corner back say me re so the project baako say it's 7 or 9 e ba Ghana. Unim say up till now project is on hold. Also want to watch subscribe to YouTube channel like na face share from with to any bench. Me di Edward man come about na coffee from Ashanti Macro.